Hey everyone, Future Cole here again, just to let you know that Apple Podcasts, Spreaker, and Spotify are now all home to the ColeCast. It's been a lot of fun making some of these past episodes, and we're looking forward to doing more of these every Wednesday, so be sure to check them out when they come out. And also, if you have any questions you would like to have answered here on the podcast, as always, comment them down below. We love checking them out and we love responding to them. Sometimes they're a lot of fun. Most of the times they are a lot of fun. But without further ado, on to this week's podcast. 3, 2, 1. Hey everyone, welcome back. It's been a week, totally. It's great to see everyone here again. If you're listening, I hope you enjoy because we have some more stuff in tune. Join with me again this time is everyone from the last episode. If you haven't checked that one out, go check it out. But join with me today is Myles Ratliff, Nick Fernandez, Tyler Perrone, TJ Clark, Holden Rogers, and Max Smith. Say hi, everyone.
Oi.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Yo, what is going on?
Hello.
Would everyone like to reintroduce themselves for those who are not familiar, for those who are new?
Oh, me again. Absolutely. Hi, I'm Tyler. I am, a friend of Cole's. I will be a frequent of this podcast, I think, unless life starts to get even more terrible than it already is. But yeah, I'm just here to talk about stuff with my friends. So if you hate on me for that, then screw you.
That was sick, dude.
I know.
That was good.
I'm so fucking cool.
No, you are cool, bro. You are cool.
You're very
I
cool,
think you're
Nick.
cool.
How about you introduce yourself, Nick, because you're so cool.
Yeah. That sounds good. Hi everyone, I'm Nick. Hopefully you remember me from last. Hopefully I'm not forgettable. I too would also be interested in being a frequent on this podcast, unless the unfortunate events of life would decide otherwise. Anyway, I do DoorDash. I have a very big heart, apparently, and a big room. And we're going to have some fun today.
Is that a threat?
If you want it to be.
Ooh.
Things are already getting too heated, all right, guys? Gotta calm down, all right?
You're on the podcast.
I'm Mac. This is my second time on this podcast.
Hi, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it.
How long have you been sober?
Came out the womb, blunt in
chops
hand.
busted.
I'm Holden Rogers, and I play the bass.
Yes, Mr. O'Connor.
That's such an inside joke.
Shut up, Donnie!
Donnie!
I play the bass.
That's such an inside joke. One day we should have an episode where we all introduce ourselves as, "Hi, I'm my name.
Yo,
I
we should
play
get
the
Mr.
bass."
O'Connor in one of these.
Yeah,
I'll invite
actually,
him.
he is excited to keep in touch with me, so I might actually reach out to the teachers exclusively.
Yeah, get him in
Stu.
the podcast.
That would be really
Stu.
cool.
Contact
Yo,
Mr. DeBeer.
Stewie.
I'll send some mail. to his
Contact
address.
Andy.
Andy Greer. I don't know if I'm comfortable with
Myles,
being
don't
on the
I-
internet.
introduce yourselves
I
yet.
saw him outside of school one time, and it was so weird.
I always see Mr. Clay at Walgreens buying 2 cartons of cigarettes because he smokes like a
Oh.
chimney.
I saw Mr. O'Connor at Starbucks, and it was great.
Yeah, I
Before
see
it
him there
closed.
too, playing music like a hobo.
No, he was just getting a cup of coffee, and me and my friends were talking.
He usually
At the-
plays right outside with his guitar case open. He's like,
Nice.
now.
So TJ and Myles.
Hi, I'm here. Hi. TJ? Yeah. I'm the coolest one out of all these people.
Agreed.
It's really all you need to know.
Damn, I just got shit on.
You did. This is true. You better
Well,
like it.
I'm Myles. I live in TJ's shed. I am homeless.
You're not allowed to say that. Not yet.
I mean,
The agreements are still being worked on.
Yes.
How much you paying
Listen
for
up.
rent, Myles?
yeah, I was about to say I'll pay rent, TJ. Just the way
Okay.
you like it.
Good.
All right, so shall we get started with the usual questions?
Let's do
No.
it.
Sure.
All
Do
right.
it. Do it.
All right, first question here comes from nobody. They're all my questions because we already did them from this session. What was something you did or somewhere you went that you hated back then, but you look back to fondly now?
Oh, I got this. 100%. When I was 15, me and one of my very good friends, Andrew Robinson, we hiked 76 miles on the Appalachian Trail in a week. And it was the most painful experience of my life. And then we looked back on it, like literally like maybe 10 minutes after we got back in the car and we were driving to McDonald's to get some actual food. It was like,
Oh yes,
that was the
McDonald's
best
actual
experience I've ever
food.
had in my entire life. Like there were so many memories. My shoes were falling apart to the point where I had to duct tape them, and I had so many blisters. I duct taped my feet. Like it was the one night we slept by a train station, so every hour on the hour a train passed by, and
Oh,
um and I remember there was the longest day we did was like 22 miles, and it was all in rural PA, and so it was open fields, and it was 102 degrees that day. And I remember like when we got halfway through and it was like time for lunch, like we did not care. We sat down on some person's lawn and we just ripped our socks off, had our feet like out, and we were eating peanut butter on tortillas. And like I just remember like we were just eating, and then we gave no care. We didn't care at all. We like turned and we saw a sign that said "Beware of the dog," and we were literally right next to the electric fence. Like we didn't care. We were so
Fucking toes out eating a fucking peanut dia on
Tom
someone's
Sawyer
lawn.
looking.
Like,
did you
No,
peek out the electric fence?
Dude, that was my first time ever getting a blood blister too. It was terrible.
mm,
I want to go back one day though and hike the rest of it. I'd love to film it too.
Yeah, I've been talking to a bunch of people, Mac, Tyler, you, Holden, Frenchie,
Dude.
about like we should all just get a big group and we just go hiking, or we go camping out
like
somewhere on
camping.
the weekend.
Yeah. What
That'd
if we
be
have a
fun.
camp? What if we have a camp film trip?
That would be really cool.
Dude,
No,
I'm telling you, it would be so fun to do another week on the Appalachian Trail. Like I want to do it so bad, and I know I could do it.
it's a bucket list thing for me. I want to hike the Appalachian Trail for sure.
All right, it's okay. We'll do it together. We'll film it. We'll make a video. Documentary.
Absolutely.
Dude, well-
That actually reminds me. Does anyone know the theme park Knobles?
Yeah, I know them.
Yes, of course.
On July 1st they reopen, so they
Ooh.
have a campground there. So that actually might be a really nice trip for all of us to
Yeah,
go on.
but people bring their motorhomes there, and it's like
Mm.
more of a like NASCAR convention than it is a campground.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I agree because we are one of the people who bring
The
their
best place to
RVs.
go is like what's it called? Hickory Run State Park. They got the cheap campsites and they got the boulders, and you can go bouldering and stuff like that.
Hey, I'm down for that.
But
Yeah.
I don't like I said, I don't know when I'll be able to do something like that. Definitely.
Hey,
I mean,
you know what?
I have my own tent, so
The bigger the
maybe I can
group,
get-
I think we could all like seriously plan like a solid weekend where we just get a massive group of friends and we just head out to somewhere and we just go camping for a weekend. Like
Yeah, it'd be
one
nice.
of the places that
Let's
I've
do it.
recommended is Ohio Pile, which we've been to a few times, and they got whitewater rafting. You can go kayaking or like tubing down like the Middle Yak River. They have like a zip line, like tree climbing place that you can like do an obstacle course. You can go bike riding on the rails to trails that they have through there. It's such a beautiful area, and I think it would be really fun for a weekend.
One of the best parts though about camping is the cooking, right? And you
Yes.
haven't really been camping unless you've had hobo packs before. Have you guys ever had
Oh
them before?
yeah.
What's a hobo pack?
It's like when you take, it sounds so nasty, but it's like when you take like a piece of tin foil, you roll it up, right? It's like into a bowl, and you throw in like canned peas, canned vegetables, like any vegetables you want. You throw in cheese, you throw in like deli meat, right? And then you pour in some soy sauce, some Worcestershire sauce, cover the top and you throw it into the fire for a few minutes and take it out. Like that is one of the most like staple. It's a staple for camping. Hobo facts.
My mom's like staple for RV camping is what she calls oven soup, which she does exactly that, just in a big pot and throws it in like the oven or cooks it on the fire, and it's super good.
Dang. But
anyone else would like to share their something that they look back at fondly that they originally thought was horrible?
Yeah. When I was probably from the ages 7 to 10, I was living my summers in Florida, like the whole summer, and partially the end and start of the school year. And, you know, my dad and my stepmom at the time had a full-time job, so they sent me and my stepbrother to the Boys and Girls Club, the local Boys and Girls Club, which if you've never been to a Boys and Girls Club summer camp, you know, I hear they're good, but I went to one in South Florida. So it was about 102 degrees every day, and they would make us do like 3 hours of physical activity every day, and then we would go inside and play the Wii. And they had like a concession stand in the building with no AC, but it was such a time, man. That was like the prime of my life, and I'm so far removed from it.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
It was.
Anyone else?
But I would never fucking touch Florida right now. So
for me, it's just kind of, you know, I went to public school for like pre-K, and then I got like pulled out, and like I was doing homeschooling I skipped kindergarten from grades 1 through 6. I was homeschooled, and I did this program called Alethea. It was like once a week you go to Camp Sankanak. I don't know if you guys know where that is. Camp Sankanak.
Camp Stanky.
Yeah, but basically, you know, we'd have our curriculum. We'd have whole week to do it and stuff. But like, we would teach like the things I learned. I mean, like
it was like thing.
It was it was absolutely incredible just how accelerated the homeschool curriculum is compared to public school. Like just like I was writing like papers that I'd write in 11th and 12th grade, like back in 5th grade. Like I'm talking like 4-page essays. Like we learned about MLA format and like all these different like, you know, like writing, whatever they call them, like techniques and stuff, and like not using, you know, first person, and like, you know, using facts. And we do debates, you know, like for science, we would like hike to like this place that was like 2 miles away from the main building. It was like called the Nature Lodge. Like we're literally learning about the world around us in this house in the middle of the woods. Like it didn't get more sciencey than that. Like it was just crazy. I mean, I hated it because the workload was just so big, and I realized that. But when I got reintroduced in 7th grade at Pierce to public school, I was just so far ahead of everybody else. Like we were in what do they call it? It's not geography class. Social studies. Social studies, yeah. But yeah, like they were like, okay, how many states can you remember? It's like I know all 50. I know all capitals. Like I've drawn maps of the world in detail. I know every country. It's like, you know, I know history. I know I can write papers. It's like, and no one knew any of that stuff. And it was just like, it was just crazy. I was like, I know so much, and all this stuff that I know now, I'm gonna remember and use for the rest of my life. Like I know how many centimeters are in an inch, how many feet are in a mile, like just random, just you know, like just random facts and decimals and stuff. And it's just, I didn't appreciate it then, but I really do now. And
to this day, at 16 years old, I could not tell you where the fuck in the world Prague is, and that is just how it is.
Right. But you don't need to know where it is, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I don't know, it's just, I hated it, but I can't tell you how appreciative I am of it. You know, I love public school for the social aspect of it. I mean, it is like, you needed to be there, and I wanted to be there, but like, you just learned so much. And, you know, that program I was in, it was just like, it's just crazy. Just crazy.
I kind of had the exact opposite thing, moving from the Florida school system to the Pennsylvania school system. Because in Florida, you're in like the second grade and they're teaching you like 2+2. Like, I don't know. But I was like a genius in Florida, and then I moved up here and I'm just like, oh, I'm just a somewhat smart person now. Like, the curriculum is much harder here, but that's good
Definitely,
because
for sure.
no one should have to undergo
Yeah.
the Florida school
Wait.
system.
Tyler, you have another year of high school, right?
I have 2 more years.
Oh, 2 more years?
I'm
Wait until you
going
get to
into
college,
junior.
because let me tell you, it feels like you're taking a freshman class. Like all your gen eds, they feel like below college level. They don't feel like college level at all. I don't know why you have to take them. It's so stupid. Like,
Well, I mean, when
Yeah.
I'm going to Full Sail for filmmaking, I'm
yeah,
probably
that's gonna be way different because
yeah, I'm
that's
going
like
to
a
be like 10
40-hour a
steps
week.
ahead of everyone though, because I've had
But
so much experience.
the only reason that, no offense, but the only reason that Full Sail is better is because it's not like an actual college. It's like
Yeah.
it's to a specific field. It's more like a film school instead of a university.
Oh yeah, no,
It's-
absolutely.
It's more like a trade school.
Yeah, I would agree, except you pay too much for it.
That's very
That's
true.
true too. But I've gotten a few scholarships for it, thankfully.
I need to ask my
Nice.
family what it was like going to Full Sail, because I have some people in my family that did go, and I'd like to tell you, Cole, some of the things that was up with that.
Um, but yeah, Myles, TJ, any of you guys want to share a memory of something that you thought was horrible then that was great?
Machiavelli.
Nope.
I think learning to drive was more terrifying than it actually
Oh.
was.
It's so terrifying.
Yeah, and like now I'm more worried about other people's driving on my own. Because some people don't use their turn signals.
Oh my god, it's so annoying.
Very true.
Being on the road 8 hours a day, 6 days a week, I can attest. People are not smart.
Yes. You don't realize how much hope you've lost in civilization until you start paying attention to what other people are driving like.
I don't know. I feel like there's not much as a kid that I was like. There are things that I wish I like learned that were like forced upon me, like prioritization.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think for the most part, I was kind of like, nah, I'm just not gonna remember that.
Yeah. It's funny because you go, Mac.
Okay. All I was gonna say is like, so I would say it's kind of a reverse, where it's like things that I thought were terrible then that I think are good now. Even that's the question is, but it's different because like there are things that I didn't really like internalize. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was gonna say is what's funny is the school system teaches you what you're supposed to learn, but it doesn't teach you like how to learn it or how to do your work efficiently, which I think
I have
is
a
a skill that
traumatizing memory.
is a skill that should be taught.
When I was struggling back in middle school, I had to go to, or my family took me to Huntington Learning Center, to work on my study skills because I didn't study. And just spoilers, like I never studied at all for any test in high school because I felt no obligation to, and I passed. I was completely.
I've never studied.
Yeah, I never studied, but I went to Huntington, and Huntington traumatized me. Huntington was such a bad experience, and it's like this is actually not related to the bad experience turned memorable, like happy experience. It was bad experience turned worse because it just made me hate studying even more because like they would just make me do the same problems every single day. every single day after school, I would just go there and just do the same exact problems. It wasn't how to learn how to be better at studying. It was how to be good at that kind of problem. And it was so tedious and annoying and frustrating, and I never want to do that again.
Wow.
With that out of the way, shall we do another question?
I think I have to go.
Okay.
See ya.
Well, I appreciate you stopping by. Looking forward to you on hopefully being on some more podcasts in the future.
Yeah.
Or just whatever shenanigans we do.
Right.
Definitely. Okay, bye everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, Mac.
Mac.
All right. So,
Really quickly. Cole, right after you said that story, like, all of a sudden you're just like, next question.
yeah.
It's called a
was one memory.
segue.
That was not a good memory at all. Never want to do that again.
It's called
but
avoiding trauma.
I'll move on to another question.
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
That's a no question.
Here, this one. What are your top 3 favorite smells?
Smells?
I'll tell you what, it's not Obama.
Messages. Or like,
Probably vanilla,
Vanilla,
I like vanilla.
cinnamon.
cinnamon.
Mint.
Mint is nice. I don't
mint.
like the smell of fresh
Lavender.
baked goods.
Oh.
The smell of like a just baked cake or like fresh baked cookies.
That's pretty good.
That's very
I like-
good. Maybe
I like
it's
cut
just
grass,
because I like
freshly cut grass. It's the right kind of grass.
This
I
is
like
going to
the-
sound weird, but I like the smell of gasoline.
I was
Yeah, I
just
kinda
gonna
like
say
it
that.
too.
That's
Love
not
the smell of
weird
gasoline.
at all.
Okay,
It's
good.
not
Love
weird
the
at
smell.
all.
Because everybody I've told are like, ew, you like the smell of gas?
No, but there's something about it that's just a little I guess intriguing. I wouldn't say it's a favorite. But
It's kind of like
flammable.
the smell of it's kind of like the smell of weed, where it's like it smells bad.
Well, gasoline
but
is
good at the
ethanol
same
in there,
time.
like stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, alcohol wipes. That's an interesting smell. I don't like it, but
Yeah.
it's a weird.
Oh,
I don't hate
A
I
new
love-
car. I love the smell of a new car.
Oh yes,
I love the
leather.
smell of like freshly printed money is good,
Ooh.
Huh.
or like isopropyl alcohol.
Oh
Love
yeah.
the smell of that, and
That's
like
good.
vinegar.
Nice
Good smells.
Oh, I hate the smell of vinegar.
Love the smell.
I like
of
vinegar, but like it's not like my top 3, you know.
No, me neither. But it's like top 20.
My top 3 would be pine. Love pine trees.
Pine is good.
Smoke from like campfires.
Mm.
And
Oh,
my third
when
favorite
it gets
is
stuck in your
honeysuckle.
clothes.
Honeysuckle is good.
I would
Peanut
say
butter.
smoke from a campfire specifically because I grew up camping. So it's just a memory that's like latched onto it.
Cole loves the smell of tobacco. So
Remotion tobacco.
It's just crazy, like how like someone says something and you instantly can exactly what that smells like, and you're like, oh yes.
Yep.
like I'm sniffing real
It's like
hard
I'm
right
smelling it right now, but I'm not. It's like
The
weird.
smell of rain. The smell of rain is amazing.
now.
Smell of snow.
Or like
I don't know.
the smell of really wet autumn leaves, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
It's like
My only issue with that is my allergies kick up as soon as I smell it.
I have spring allergies, not summer allergies, so I'm fine.
I have year-round allergies. It's not fun.
That is true.
Yummy.
TJ has had many days out from school because he has been sick. I'm doing air quotes. Sick.
I always get the sinus infection. That's my issue.
Just like, mommy, I'm snippy.
My nose sniffy. I know school.
I can't snip no more. I need sleep.
Oh, that's the worst, trying to fall asleep, but you have like allergies.
The
and
problem
stuff
with
in
Call
your
of
nose.
Duty
Oh my
Waves is
God.
the
Pillows
ground
like
just
this.
absolutely destroys people.
Ugh.
Oh wait, is that what we're not talking? My bad.
I'm not
It's
a
okay.
fan. I like the smell of coffee, but I'm not this fan of the taste necessarily. But I recently
I
got
agree.
Oh,
into
I love the smell of coffee.
Frozen caramel macchiato.
The smell of coffee
That's
beans.
my favorite.
is-
That's my favorite coffee drink. Ice caramel
Yeah.
macchiato.
cold brew caramel macchiato from Turkey Hill. I didn't know Turkey Hill made anything other than tea.
No, the best one I've ever had was at the Saxby's at 30th Street Station in Philly.
Really?
You guys want to hear something really weird?
Go for
No.
it.
Your mom.
Okay. Sorry, TJ. I won't. No, I don't like the taste of coffee. Typically, drinks with coffee in it, coffee with cream, sugar. No, I don't like it. The only coffee that I like for no apparent fucking reason is black coffee. Just straight black.
What kind of roaster are we talking about? Light,
The
medium,
only-
dark? We talking about the
Whatever
Hawaiian
the
coffee
fuck-
beans?
Whatever the fuck they have, as long as there's nothing in it except the beans and
The beans. Ew, have you ever had like chocolate covered roasted coffee beans?
Yes,
yes.
I have. I love
I
those.
don't like them. I hate them.
What?
I don't know why. I love drinking coffee, but I hate those.
It's the
I
dark chocolate. I love dark chocolate.
Yeah, I love dark
Oh.
chocolate.
Many of you might not know, but
God damn it, Holden.
hold on.
Maybe you might not know, but I'm being held
For
captive.
context, Holden's got a specific photo as his virtual.
Many of you might not know, but okay, one, I need to trim this, but two, I have a little council of people that help me when I do my eBay sales, and I just wanted to show you them because they're really cool people.
Yes.
This is
For
my
those of you
Korean
listening to the
prayer
podcast, you
statue.
won't see them.
This is my Korean prayer statue. I got him at a garage sale. He's temporarily
an
on the
elephant?
council. No, I don't.
Oh.
This is 1950s bronze rooster. He just kind of chills.
Hey, bro.
This is my car.
He's kind of like the cool guy of the clan.
This is my cock.
Then we have Japanese guardian lion or guardian dog. Or
What
Chinese
the?
guardian
I'm
dog.
just-
You know,
I'm gonna see that in my nightmares.
Holden, I have
And
a
then-
statue of Watto from Star Wars that I think you would like.
And then hold on, my
Bye.
favorite is 1970s hand painted baby crying pumpkin.
Oh my god.
Oh, I've
He's-
seen that on your Instagram.
He's
though.
actually very valuable. He's worth like $50, and I got him for $1. But I can't part with them because look, I got $140 right here, and now only people of culture can steal my money.
He's
Time to rob Holden.
stuffing money inside of baby pumpkins.
I'm just saying. Sorry,
No.
I just felt that I had to share the council with
I
you
think it's
guys.
more classified as a pumpkin baby.
Oh wait, I was thinking about adding this guy to the council. I picked him up today.
Oh, is that the guy from
Another
Moana?
cock?
It's a
chicken?
big
I don't-
cock.
I don't know who this is, but
That's the chicken from Moana.
oh,
It's
is
not
it?
fucking
Okay,
chicken.
hold on. Let me look that up real quick. Hold on.
It
Okay,
is,
well,
yeah.
while he's doing that, thank you for show and tell, Holden. I really appreciate it.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. So
Let's go in there.
this one here is not a question, just a simple request. Please compliment
No.
or say something nice about each person here in the podcast.
Bitch.
Mm.
I will start. Holden, I admire you for your passion in filmmaking and how you are a down-to-earth person, and I really appreciate you, and I look up to you. Nick, you're a cool dude. You're a very lucky guy for having a great girlfriend. You two are a fantastic pair, and Nick, you're just overall really cool. And you as Thanos was pretty damn fun. Myles, I've known you for a long time. You're a super humble guy, and you rarely ever want conflict, but sometimes it's fun. But you love resolving, so you come up with
Come on,
solutions
Cole.
peacefully. TJ, I've known you for a long ass time now, and
Yeah.
you're always gonna be my best friend. You and I have joked at lunch so many years now, and you're a genuinely really funny guy. And Tyler, always great hair, those eyebrows, so lush. You have a lot of great insight when we were working on our films, and I think you have a lot of passion and heart behind anything you do, and
Thank you.
anything you put your mind to.
I look like Rock Lee from
Now,
Naruto. If any
all
of you
you
have seen
fuckers, say
All right,
something
I'll go
nice
next.
to each other.
I'll go next. Okay. I'm gonna do mine like a high school girl's TBH on her Snap story. All right. Cole, TBH, like you're kind of cool, sometimes kind of cringe. But I really admire your film work, and I think that you're definitely gonna go places. And I'm glad to have you as one of my connections because I have a feeling that I'm gonna fail somewhere, and then hopefully I can use my jail of the free card with Cole. But we'll see if that happens. Probably
Yeah,
not.
just-
Cole's gonna be like, no, you got to do it yourself, man. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, you're right, because that's just who Cole is.
Hey,
Tyler.
Hey, Cole, can you come over here? Can you eat this shit? No, Holden. You got to do it yourself.
Tyler, TBH. I've only hung out with you for a few times, but you're kind of cool. Very intellectual, very mature for your age.
Thank you.
Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know.
I'm 16. I'm not that young.
Yeah, you're a cool dude, fun to talk to. Nick, TBH, I kind of hate you. No, I'm just kidding. Me and Nick have been pretty good friends since I think what was it? We were really good friends. I think maybe starting was it
10th grade.
Yeah, sophomore year. Yeah, and I've enjoyed everything that we've done, even through the good and the bad times. So it's been a wild ride so far.
Tell us about the bad times.
Mr. Myles Ratliff, I miss your brother.
Love that.
Whoa.
Just moved on. I miss your brother. That's it.
I liked having you in the troop because you were actually like a decent human being, unlike everyone else who joins and gets corrupted by the Boy Scout scheme. Literally, everyone who joins is so innocent, and then you're there for a year, and then you're like, oh, like what?
Hoo-ha. Yeah, exactly.
And then TJ, I remember hanging out with you at lunch. You definitely don't like me that much, which is cool. And,
I hate you.
And it's probably because I'm annoying, but yeah.
I'll go.
Shut up.
Yo, bro.
Shut the fuck up, Nick.
All right, wait. All right, so listen. So Myles, honestly, this is the first. I didn't know you existed until the Zoom call.
Me neither.
You know that, but it's nice to meet you. You have a nice presence. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm a little sad that the video camera isn't on because I just need to see that face. But it's nice having you here. You're a good chap.
Well,
TJ, again, I didn't know you until now, but you have good presence. Like you're here, like you're funny. You had something to say. It's like I genuinely like listening to you. It's nice. And you have allergies. I have allergies. We kind of bond over the fact that we can't sleep at night.
Allergy gang.
Silence. Yeah, like we're here together. Cole, you are very, very passionate about what you do. I can really admire that, and it's good to see you are pursuing your dreams. And like I remember I was like, well, what about if you did a podcast? You're like, oh, that's a good idea. And then all of a sudden it's like, yo, you're doing a podcast. Like, you don't just talk about it. You're like, we're doing a podcast. And you're not afraid to make mistakes, and you're very creative. You're very talented too. And like Holden said, you're going to go places. Tyler, we haven't hung out that much, really, honestly. But what Holden said really, like, when I think about you, like, you are obviously a really cool dude, but goddamn, you are so mature for your age. Like, it baffles me. I'm like, you're a senior this year, right? And you were like, no, dude, I was a freshman. It's just crazy. Like
Oh, yeah.
16, I mean, for someone who's going to be 20 in like less than a week, I mean, time flies just like that. But it's just like, you're 16. Like, I can tell you honestly have a really good head on your shoulders, and your hair game is very strong.
Not right now. I have no
And you
hair.
have you're fun to be around, which can't be said about everybody. It's just like, it's a good thing. And Holden, fuck you. No, I'm just kidding.
The funny thing about
I'm turning off my camera.
No.
the funny thing about me and Nick is I met Nick like last year, I want to say, I
Yeah.
was a freshman, he was a senior. And he was like, "Oh, are you like a transfer, like a senior transfer?" And I'm like, "No,
Honestly.
I came from the middle school."
Honestly, like, yeah, it's impressive. But Holden, well, first off, bro, you're probably the funniest guy I know. Like, you're very funny. Like, you're hilarious.
I don't know how
A
people
lot of
say
things to
that.
say.
Oh,
Yeah, and
Holden is
Oh,
so
I
it's
funny.
love
just like
laughing at you. You're hilarious, man.
you have a nice.
Laughing at you.
You believe, you're passionate about what you believe in. You defend you fight tooth and nail to defend your stances on things, and I respect it all. And you have an open mind, but you stick with your gut, and you're not afraid to be the only one standing for that side. It's just like, but very resourceful and creative as well. I mean, you are talented, and I know it's a generic thing to say, but it's like it's a pleasure to be around you. So
Thank you.
Wholesome gamer moment.
good times and the bad.
Okay. I guess I'll go.
I guess I'll
Start
go.
from.
You know.
I guess.
Okay. All right now. White moms when they're trying to get off the phone. All right. Okay. All right.
I have to
Okay.
leave. Seriously. Okay.
All
Fuck
right.
you.
Bye bye.
You
No.
hang up. No, you hang up.
Oh. Okay. So, Cole,
What? What do you want?
what I like about you is that you are my favorite kind of asshole, and that is. And that is an asshole that knows he's an asshole, but he's an asshole for a reason. And that's because you like to get shit done, which I really
yeah.
like about you. You like to get shit done, you have a vision, and the term is casual dickhead. Thank you, Holden. Yeah. And you're not just an asshole to be an asshole. You're an asshole because you like to motivate everyone around you to be better. But at the same time, you're not a stickler, you know? Like, you like to have fun while also staying on task and making good work. And that's something that I really appreciate about you. And like the other guys have said, I think that you have huge untapped potential because of your passion, because of your intellect, and because of your past and future experiences.
I thought you were gonna say huge dick or ego, and I would have been fine.
Yes, all of the above.
Which components?
Okay, and Nick, man, Nick is like me in 4 years from now. Like, that's how I see it. The person I most associate Nick with is myself, honestly. I'm not dropping out of high school, but like, yeah. Nick, you remind me of myself. You're fun to be around. You're witty. You don't really give a fuck.
You
Like,
can't sometimes.
we're both laying in bed right now. I mean,
On the left, bro, represent on the left.
yeah. Oh, thanks. Yeah. I mean, we're both wops till the day we die. So, hey, man, just a cool dude. Holden, I haven't spoken to you much, but you are extremely funny.
Haha.
Like, and the
I don't get that though, because sorry, I hate to interrupt you, but
please
my humor is literally either one, I'm saying something because I'm in an awkward situation and I feel uncomfortable and I don't know what to say, and it's literally just something that's retarded, like Obama's dead, or and like people are like, and like, or I'm just like saying like. I'm just saying things. Like I just say things, or it's dark stuff. It's like the most dark stuff you can think of.
Yeah, and that's what's funny is that your like social anxiety makes you come up with the weirdest shit that no one else would ever think of, which therefore makes it funny. I don't know if that makes sense, but another thing that I see from you, Holden, is because I'm also friends with a lot of your friends, like,
Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. Like the Politos, Riley, Nick, and all them.
They're getting on my nerves.
Yeah, fuck all of them. But
except Quinn.
Yeah, except Quinn. Quinn is the best. But you are a goof. Like, it's no secret. But another thing I can see is I think that you're a fucking stand-up guy, which I really appreciate about you. And you seem like someone who is trustworthy and fun to be around. And this is where I shit the bed because I don't really know the other two people.
Literally?
What?
Literally?
I literally
Oh,
shit
just
in
pooped.
my fucking bed. No. Myles, I haven't spoken to you, but you just seem like a good dude, you know?
Thank you.
Yeah, I know. Like, you don't talk a lot, but when you do, you have the charisma to where it's like what you're saying is good to hear. You know what I mean?
People listen.
Yeah, people listen. That's, that's a really good thing to have. A good person that people like to listen to that is smart. And I appreciate that. And
You're breathtaking.
oh, I thought you were going to say your
No,
breath
you're
stinks.
breathtaking.
But no, you're breathtaking. I thought you were going to say your breath stinks, which it might, but that's okay. And CJ, I haven't spoken to you that much. I think I was on like a Zoom call with you or something. But you seem really fun. You have this really childish, giddy energy, which is fun to be around. And it's just like worthwhile to have you there for when you do chime in, because it seems like you have really good insights and you bring a sort of uplifting thing to a group. So yeah, that's my compliments.
All right.
Just to interject, just to maybe speed things along, maybe keep compliments to a sentence.
Yes. As Tyler compliments everyone for 5 minutes each. Well, oops. I'm a nice guy.
So just me and TJ left. Again. All
You want to
right.
go, Myles, or me?
I would love to.
Okay.
TJ, we haven't spoken in a while, but I gotta say you were one of the best things about middle school. Holden, same with you. Nick, I don't know you, but I already think you're awesome. Tyler, let's keep the bromance alive.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Mwah.
Cole, I think I know you the best probably. I think that you have a talent that I envy, which is to find the best in everyone you meet. And that's pretty gamer.
Thanks, man. Love you too.
Yeah.
Is that it, Myles?
And
Is
Mac,
that it?
you're not here.
Yeah. Mac's not here. Fuck Mac.
There's two Nicks. There's two Nicks.
I'm sorry, guys. It's my doppelganger.
Who's the other Nick?
We all have to compliment Nick number 2.
Yeah, I came back for more. One sentence ain't enough.
They call me Obama. I should have been Osama.
Okay. Is that everyone?
Nope.
No,
Well,
TJ
forgetting
didn't
about
go.
me. Okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah, fuck you, Cole.
Well, this is Cole. Welcome to the Call, Paul.
Oh, did you see the meme I posted on Instagram of, hey, where's Cole? And I'm like, hi, welcome.
Oh, yes, in the hole.
Place in the hole.
No, I
I'm
didn't
in
see
a
it. I'm going to
hole.
look at it right now.
This is the Cole Pole. Welcome to the Cole Hole.
The coal hole. You want to explore my coal hole?
All right, this is where I leave the Zoom.
DJ, come on with the sentimental shit. Come on.
You interrupted me. Anyhow. So, Myles, I haven't talked to you in a while. But you honestly are one of the funniest, coolest people I've honestly ever met. Holden, you're a really funny, chill dude. Nick and Tyler, I don't know you too much, but from what I get from this Zoom call, you're pretty cool dudes. Pretty cool, fun to hang around. And Cole, yours is going to be the longest because I've known you the longest. You and me have been through hell. Yeah, and you're a really cool dude and very passionate. I think you're going places. And that about wraps it up.
Bros,
You
no.
forgot Nick.
Bro. No,
I
he
said
said
Nick and Tyler. I kind of
addressed-
combined them.
Oh, okay.
He
It was
addressed
another
us.
combo. It was a
Yeah.
They're the
2-for-1.
same person. Like,
Yeah.
Speaking of
Oh.
combo, shall we
Oh.
fly through the rest of our questions a little bit quicker?
Of course.
combo.
Yeah, come on.
Wait, did
Okay,
Cole
all right.
Cole ever compliment us?
Yeah, I was the
Yeah.
first one.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck me.
Okay, forget me. Okay, whatever.
No, time for negative. I hate all of you.
Sum it up in like 2 words. Fuck you.
Fuck you. Yeah.
All right, so kind of speeding through these last ones a little bit quicker. Trolley problem. 3 people are tied to the train tracks and an oncoming trolley is going to run them over and kill them if you do nothing. However, if you pull the conveniently placed lever, the train will switch to a different track and only one person will die. What do you do?
Drift it.
Do you
Push the
pull
fucking
lever?
train.
You
Sorry,
drift
can you
the
repeat the
train.
question?
3 people are tied to the track. If you do nothing, all 3 people will die. If you pull the lever, it will switch to another track.
Who are the 3 people?
Yeah,
What?
you're missing an element of the experiment.
Random people. Random people.
Could one of them be my
Everyone's
mom?
random. Everyone is random.
Everyone is your mother.
I mean,
Oh, everyone is random?
but what about equality here?
Yeah, what about equality here, bro?
Random. Random people.
So can we say they're all genderless then? So that way it's
They
not
are
like we're
random.
sexist or
They're
something.
all random. It is up to your interpretation. Do you pull the lever and save those 3 people, but kill? You then become like a murderer in a sense. You
No, I
kill
just-
that
Yes.
person.
I turn around and pretend I didn't see it.
Yeah. Everything happens for a reason.
You just
I'm
call
not
the
going to
police.
say,
Oh wait, they're
I-
not there anymore. They got defunded.
knowing me, I deadass probably wouldn't notice it. Like,
You'd be like,
Like,
oh,
not even-
people there.
not even that I wouldn't do anything. I'd just be like, oh shit, a train, and I'd keep walking. Like,
I'd get the goosebumps.
every time, yeah?
So did everyone answer?
I would change the direction of the trolley.
You would.
I told you he's a good
Yeah.
guy. I told you.
TJ, what'd you say?
I said drift it. Try and drift the trolley.
Okay. So then,
Tokyo drift.
follow up to that. For those of you who decided not to pull the lever, how would you react if there were 5 people tied to the track and not 3?
I didn't see
But we
the
can
train.
only save. Wait, how many people can we save?
You didn't see the train.
I didn't see the train.
Okay, so then
It doesn't matter how many people there are.
You would just stay out of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Holden,
I mean, well, how many people would I be able to save?
you would save
4.
5 people if you pulled the lever this time, and you would kill 1.
But I don't want to kill anyone.
An overall profit of
You would
4
still
lives.
opt not to.
Here's what I'd do. Okay, here's what I'd do. I'd go over and I'd put my hands in front of the train and roll a natural 20, thus blocking the train
Yes.
so it can't even do
Nat
anything.
20 strength check.
Yes.
Nat 20 athletics against the train.
All right. Well then. All right. So then, moving on to the next question. What was the scariest thing you have ever experienced?
Obama's presidency. I'm just kidding.
This
I'm just kidding. I'm just
podcast.
kidding.
Kidding.
Podcast. That's fine.
Yeah, I've nearly
serious?
died like 6 times.
Oh, yeah. I've done the same thing. Mine was definitely.
Okay.
Mine was driving home from my friend's house at 2 a.m. and we were like, it was 3 of us in a car. I wasn't driving, but it was so foggy out and it was just so dark. And like, I was playing. I made it a little scarier for my friends because I played like a noise on my phone, and the windows were open. I'm like, "Did you guys hear that?" And Steve was like, "What's going on?"
Oh, Steve-O? Yes.
Like, let's get out of here.
Scoob.
Like Steve.
When
Okay, Reggie.
Comedy frog here, and I'm Miss Piggy.
like I think a month ago now, when Frenchie came over and we camped in the backyard or something, we decided to take a walk to the playground, and Siren Head was still like a pretty big thing, and it was like pitch
Oh
black
no.
outside. So while my brother and Frenchie were walking up ahead of me, I put on my phone the Siren Head noises, and they were like, "What the fuck is that?" They look back at me, but they can't see me, and I'm just like,
So, per usual,
oh, Tyler froze.
Fuck.
Usual.
Well,
Per usual.
there goes my whole joke. Okay. Well, fuck me in the ass then.
No, it's fine. It was still funny. It was still really funny.
No, fuck
was
you. Fuck
funny.
you, Nick.
It was
Another
funny.
note, my university doesn't have a police
Yeah.
presence anymore.
For me, I just had a nightmare where I got hit by a submarine. It was so scary.
You got hit by a submarine?
I
Like,
hate
where?
I was at Penn's Landing, if you know where that is in Philadelphia.
Like in the face?
No, like Penn's Landing. Yeah, like Penn's
I know
Landing.
where
Well,
Penn's
I had a
Landing is, yeah.
dream. Yeah, in the dream there was like a super mall, like kind of like Camino, but it was like rainy and like the sea was coming up, like just like Camino in Star Wars. And like King of Prussia Mall was right on the Delaware. It was just like
That's
just
cool.
right there. And like I don't know, like there was like I just got like a huge wave, like knocked me off this rim, and I just fell down. I just like the riptides and the currents, like just pulling me underwater. I couldn't see anything, and all of a sudden, like I hate underwater. I hate it. Like the sea scares the shit out of me, and I see this submarine coming, and it just killed me.
Wow.
It was so scary. It was so scary, dude. It's a submarine, bro.
You know the
I will say-
scariest thing it's not anything I've experienced, but the thing that freaks me out the most is being chased by something I know I can't get away from. It makes me freak the fuck out. I just cannot handle it. Like those horror games where like something's standing at the end of the hall and you move forward a little bit and it just like
Silent Hill
instantly
PT.
just like moves at the quickest speed. That makes me panic so bad. I hate it so much.
Yeah, like knowing something you don't want to confront is unavoidable.
No, but it's the fact that it's faster than me and it's able to catch up to me like nothing. That freaks me out.
Flashback to the time where me and Nick had a race on the set of Doe.
Oh yeah, you guys were racing the field or the forest there.
I was tired, bro.
We were all
I'm
tired,
I'm
man.
out of shape, bro. I'm out of shape. But even in that outfit, I think I did as best as I could do.
But to be fair, you're also like 1.5 feet taller than me.
That's true. That's true.
There's a shot that Marissa had recorded where she's on Mac's phone and she turns over to the side and you look up at the camera and you go, "This knife killed someone," and she goes, "Nick, I can't use the footage now." and you do it over again and you're like, "I found this old knife here."
I gotta hear that. You gotta send it to me if you get the chance.
I'm throwing that in the documentary. All the raw footage we had ever recorded.
That's so
is going
funny.
into the documentary. It'll be so much fun.
No, I guess not really. It wasn't scary at the time, but now that I think about it, it's scary. This scar on my eyebrow is actually 4 different scars, like in one. And so the first time, and like the doctors told my mom that if this scar was like an inch closer to my temple, I would be dead. So yeah, first time is from smashing my head on a glass table. Second time is a friend in preschool took a wood block and just jammed it in there. Third time is I fell and hit my head on a rock. Fourth time is I was coming up like from a squat and the cabinet was open and the side just jammed it right here. And it's always this specific place.
That is
Yikes.
so unlucky. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
My front left tooth is fake. I smashed it on a metal slide after my friend, who I grew to hate as a bully in later years, who I don't know anymore, but they like shoved me off of the metal slide, and right on the edge of it, I broke my front left tooth. Blood everywhere, but I didn't feel it. And I was in like a cold sweat.
That's really weird because we both have like slide tooth stories.
Do you have a fake tooth as well?
No, it's not fake, but when I was, I want to say 9, in my hometown, there's this public pool that was like a swimming school and stuff, and there's a water slide on it, and there's a bump right in the middle of the water slide.
Oh.
And so I went down this water slide, and I was probably 75 pounds. So I hit the bump, flew off, hit my head, like my face on the top of the slide, like the top of the interior.
Oh.
And I got out of the water. I felt the bottom of my top 2 teeth. And to this day, they're both chipped.
Wow.
Yeah.
Imagine the feeling of like someone taking like a buzzsaw and just slowly going into a tooth.
Oh, God.
I'd love that.
Well,
that sounds amazing.
The thing that I remembered walking away from that was the tooth, like the other half of the tooth that like got chipped off fell into the mulch. And I remember I came back like the next day or whatever, and I found it in the mulch, which is like near impossible because mulch is like, it's just a bunch of wood scraps, and chips and stuff. I found the tooth.
Did you get some Gorilla Glue?
I watched the pieces of my teeth slowly fall down to the bottom of the pool.
Oh.
And it was a 13-foot deep pool, and I was only like 8 or 9. So at that point in time, I wasn't that good at swimming. So, yeah.
The vents at the bottom of the 13-foot pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the deep end. That shit is scary.
Anyone else want to share their scariest experience?
Well, this isn't my scariest, but it's just an injury story. When I was like 5 or 6, I think, I was being stupid and jumping on the couch.
Oh boy.
And I fell off and slammed the left side of my nose right on the edge of a coffee table.
Oh, no.
Luckily for me, for some reason, it didn't break or anything because my nose wasn't even like the bone wasn't fully like a bone yet. So it just kind of moved everything, and it hurt.
Oh,
so much.
Your dad went up to you and went, "Hold on, son," and went.
Wait, do you guys know those like screen doors where like you open it and it like creaks for a little bit and then it fucking slams shut?
Yes.
When I used to live at my great aunt's house in like the 2nd grade, I like opened that door and like my great aunt went to talk to me and I was like, yeah. And I had my thumb in the doorway and it fucking slammed my thumb and my whole nail came off. And yeah, I can still like feel it to this day. Fucking terrible.
If we swapped bodies, my thumb, I would just be like, "Oh, what is this pain?"
No, like I can't like feel it, but I still know what it feels like.
Anyone else? Scary story? Scariest experience? No? Going once? Going twice? All right, so next question. If there was a zombie apocalypse, what are 3 things in the room that you are currently in that you would grab and use?
Oh, crap.
In my room?
Water bottle.
Water bottle.
Wait, okay, I got this. I got this.
Metallic flashlight.
All right, here's what you do. You grab your pillow, because 1, you can use a pillow to suffocate the zombies and use it as a silencer for guns, and then you can use the case from it to carry stuff. 2, can opener.
Holden's been thinking about this for a long time.
Yeah.
3, my favorite weapon, which right now that's my World War I trench knife.
Yeah, he showed me
Okay,
yesterday.
Nazi zombies.
All right, I want to try and be resourceful here. So, number 1 is my window curtains, because that is a source of cloth and warmth. But it's also like malleable enough to where it's like a good source. I got my suitcase for storing stuff. And thirdly, I'll take my guitar and its case because it could be used as a bludgeoning weapon or entertainment. So yeah, those are my three.
Let's see. I'm gonna try and be as useful too. I'll probably say my giant metallic flashlight. Like it's a very big, heavy flashlight.
Oh, like one of those
like-
Halloween flashlights?
Kind of. It's like, let's say, like from your knee down to your ankle. And
Damn,
yeah, it's a big flashlight.
that's like a foot.
Yeah.
That's like a foot and a half.
I thought you just said fleshlight.
That would also be useful.
Probably a backpack and probably a solar powered lantern because that's what I got.
2 light sources?
Yeah.
He's
One is a
right.
It's a
weapon
bludgeoning
in
weapon.
case it breaks.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
And one is solar powered so I can charge it during the day and hang it on my book bag and then just use it during the night.
I mean, hey, I respect it. Light is important.
What about
I'd
you,
take
Myles?
the computer, the piece.
Oh, my bad.
I'll take the computer, the TV, and the Xbox. We out.
Bludgeon them with the Xbox.
No, dude, the new Xbox that they just announced, you could whoop someone's shit with that thing.
Cinder block.
It looks like a fucking mini fridge. Like,
What about you, Myles?
Does it count if it's already on my person?
Yeah,
yeah.
it's in the room.
All right. Well, I would say my multi-tool, my knife, and my solar panel.
Oh, I forgot to do my knife.
I thought you were
Oh.
gonna say my handgun or something. I was like, why do you have that?
My Glock.
Can I go into the room where the gun is kept real quick?
No. All right. So then we already did right Twix or left Twix. I'll save that controversial one for after. We have pizza or burgers.
Burgers.
Pizza.
Why
Is
not
this
both?
like for the rest of your life?
Who's getting feedback through their phone or something?
Is that
Might
like
be me.
for the rest of your life?
Oh,
It's just pizza or burgers. It wasn't specific at all.
Burgers.
Do we have any vegan options?
Burgers.
I'd say burgers. Yeah.
Burgers.
Veggie burger.
And
Probably
burgers,
just a
just
burger.
you have everything, right? You have
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
have your meat, you have your
Well,
veggies, you have the bread.
They're both so
Sauces.
versatile.
Right. I could make a pizza burger.
Yeah.
You know,
You could.
I
You could
have a
also
little
make a
show
if
burger
you wanted
pizza.
if
to.
anyone's interested.
You have a
What?
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 A little show and tell thing, a little education for you.
Sure.
I found something at sale last week that Cole might be interested in. But
I might go with burgers.
Go
have
on.
you guys ever heard of a laser disc before?
Yes.
Okay. So it's basically a giant DVD the size of a record.
Yeah.
And it was before VHS, I believe. Or no, it was before, I forget what it was before. It was definitely before DVDs. So it was basically like the Blu-ray of VHS. And I picked up this Indiana
No
Jones and the
way!
Temple of
So
Doom.
nice.
But I just wanted to show you guys what the disc looked like.
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
It's actually 2
actually
discs, believe it or not.
dude, the Temple of Doom sucked.
It
I have
was
kind of a
pretty bad,
funny
but Eric
story.
worked on it. So
That's just about the biggest DVD I've seen in my entire life.
I actually have kind of a funny story about laser discs.
All right.
Because, yeah, when I was, I think, 13 or 14, the summer of whenever year I turned that age, my dad got me a job with one of his friends, and he was an older dude, and he used to own his own film company. Not like a movie company, but he manufactured film,
Oh, okay.
like rolls of film and VHS tapes. and he also manufactured laser discs. And I was hired to help him clean out his storage unit and renovate his house, which I made like $2,000. I made like $2,000 that summer.
Wow.
Because the dude paid me like $10 an hour, and it was
You didn't work
ridiculous.
that long, did you?
That's 200 hours.
I guess.
Quick math.
Yeah, that's 200 hours. But yeah. Oh, I only worked twice a week as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I went into his storage unit. He had so much memorabilia. He had like posters and like huge laser discs, and he was like, yeah, no, I have some collectors that I can just sell this to. And I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. But it was so weird to see like this treasure trove of old manufacturing technology.
I hope I find something like that in the storage unit. I'm kidding.
I need to convert my mom and dad's wedding film into digital so I can re-edit their wedding. And there's nowhere to really go that's like cheap enough. But
yeah,
Have you checked out Discounts?
no, I don't know. Not that I'm aware of.
Look at Discounts in Westchester. They give me pretty good deals usually.
Okay. Did everyone answer the pizza or burgers?
Yep, I think.
Okay.
I have a
Was
question
it-
for all of you,
I would say
if that's
pizza.
okay, Cole.
What now?
I have a question for all of you, if that's okay, Cole.
Yes, please.
Sure.
All right. What is your favorite restaurant?
I
Oh,
don't like restaurants.
I would say
Then what's your favorite fast food place for you, Holden, man?
No. Sorry, let me correct that. I don't like fast food. Never mind.
Okay.
there's a like a Cajun there's a place in Westchester that has like Cajun food right near the Burger King by the university. I forget what it's called. It's like something voodoo, I think. But they have the best jambalaya that I have ever had, hands down, and it is my favorite thing. It is my favorite food of all time is that gumbo, and it was so freaking good. That or the Cajun jambalaya like gumbo at Reading Terminal Market. There's a place right near the Frank's hot dogs and hamburgers and like chicken and stuff. It's right near the Philly cheesesteak place in Reading Terminal Market. But it's pretty good.
Yeah, there's this place near my dad's house in Florida. It's called Gunza. It's a Japanese place, and pretty much it's a sushi buffet where you go and pay like a $30 entry fee, and then you can just get as much sushi as much sushi as you'd like, and that's really fucking dope because I'll eat like $400 worth of sushi for like $30.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good
Well,
stuff.
the
How
wedding.
about you?
The wedding where we got all that free sushi.
Was that Meredith's or no?
No, it was not Meredith. It was was it Ollie's? I think it no. It was the one with the guys that got drunk and were on the roof.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, I think his name was like Ollie and
No, that was the other one. That was the one me, Nick, and Johnny did.
oh okay.
Yeah. The only wedding I've ever filmed was with Johnny, and
Oh, that
was
reminds
something.
me. Nick and Holden, Meredith and Michael, from the wedding that we did with Mr. DeBeer, they wanted to reach out to you guys and say that they hope that you're doing well and that they absolutely love you and everything. And they also just recently had a kid. And my mom.
No way.
Yeah.
Does it begin with an M?
I forget.
Max.
I honestly forget. I could.
Maximus Prime.
Oh, speaking of which, Mother.
Mother, are you there?
Mother.
Mum. Hey Potter, where's your mum? Is she dead? That's my favorite
Good.
quote from all the Harry
Good.
Potter movies.
Beat up another
Terrible
10-year-old. This one deserved it.
Dang, I got some stuff listed on eBay.
I like the Bistro. The Bistro 24.
Bistro 24. Their food's not that good though. I had the
No,
Yeah, their
exactly.
food
So,
is-
I mean, if
their
I were
food
to
isn't
think
that
of my
good.
favorite restaurant, I've been to so many different places. I've had the opportunity to taste outstanding, amazing foods. But when it comes down to it, there's never a place where it's like I could never settle on one meal. And the Bistro has it all. It's not good, but it
But their
has
food
it
is
all.
shitty. Yeah.
And
I mean-
I can go there and relax. I'm not going to spend a ton of money. I know what the food is, and whenever I go there, it's with my friends, and we do shit, and it's just fun.
We've been working our way down the menu, and like I said, the only two good things I've ever had from there was their appetizer, which is the pulled pork mac and cheese,
Mm.
And the crispy big fish.
and the crispy big fish sandwich.
Let's
They're-
go.
I will.
I've had so many bad experiences with their burgers. They served me a rotten one time. Like,
Yum.
I might.
you weren't there, Nick, but the waiter took a bite out of it to try it out, and he spit it out, dude.
I got the
Oh,
name, by the
yeah.
way. I also got the name. Their daughter's name is Sylvie.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I might actually have to change my restaurant for nostalgic purposes. There's a place in South Florida, Fort Myers to be specific, the place that I grew up in, and it's called Mel's Diner. And it is pretty much just like a landmark place that everyone in the town knows, and everyone in the town has gone. And it's a diner, so there's like 400 things on the menu. And I swear to you, every fucking thing on that menu is good.
That's
and
crazy.
it's like 50s themed. So like
is it down Route 100? No,
it's
wait,
in
hold on.
Florida. It's in fucking Florida, my man.
Yeah,
Oh,
far down,
100 goes that far.
far down
Down
Route
Route
100,
100.
like about 7 hours down,
Yeah, about 7 hours down.
14
18.
hours down.
Oh,
No,
you
it's
wish.
in Fort Myers, Florida.
My
But
bad.
it's 50s themed, and there's like, little trinkets all over. And the booths are like kind of like race car-y, where it's like the red inside, and it's just so
The
nostalgic.
blue
I
and the
love it.
silver.
Yeah, the blue, silver, green. It's the best. I love that fucking place with my whole heart and soul.
I love that.
Anyone else?
Myles isn't gonna go. My favorite place. It's in Downingtown. I don't know exactly what what street or anything, but it's a little hole in the wall like restaurant, and it has the best pizza, like Stromboli, anything Italian that's there is
Anthony's.
the best I've ever had. No. It's called Leone's.
Ooh,
Oh,
I've been to
Leone's.
I've been
Leone's.
there.
Yep.
Oh my
I
Leone's
god.
is
love
good.
those people, dude. They're the
Finally,
best.
people that actually know
Yes.
what it is.
We should all just have a day trip where we just.
Dude, they know me by name when I do
Dude.
DoorDash.
We
Do
should just-
do they approach you as, oh, Nick, buongiorno, or do they go,
Oh.
Nick?
Hey,
Mr. Fernandez,
It's
we have a
fucking
delivery
Nick
for
from
you.
DoorDash and this fucking bitch.
Hey, she's DoorDash.
Cominciato, essa.
Yeah, but they're really cool
Reguna
guys,
can.
and the food's amazing.
Oh,
Nick,
yeah.
the only one that actually speaks Italian here.
Scusi? Io parlo italiano. Tu stupido.
I don't
I'm
speak stupid.
not
Yes.
Italian.
Cole, all you've done with your Italian is make a tennis video. Get the fuck out.
Zito, I don't know.
Oh
I
my
made
goodness.
more stuff. No, that's not true. I made a video project for him where I said all these words and I botched them all because I was.
I mean,
horrible at it.
if
I
I'm
called
gonna
you out,
I'm
Cole.
gonna be completely honest. There's a difference between knowing the path and walking the path. Okay,
Yes.
that's all I have to say.
Thank you, Holden.
My name is Morpheus.
Thank you,
Thank you for coming to the Matrix.
Anyone else have any questions they would like to ask before I ask this last
I
question?
like McDonald's.
Yeah.
Nick,
Unless.
I'm sorry.
You're so-
Supersized? Would you like that supersized?
Nick,
Oh, I thought you
Nick,
said,
you're
are
so
you
fucking-
circumcised? I was like,
Turtle.
well.
Frenchie be like turtle.
Nick, you're so fucking trash, and I love you for it.
I thought that's what he said.
Well, anyone else have any questions they would like to ask everyone else? Because we're kind of.
I think it's about time to wrap it up.
Yeah, we're getting in here.
My mom is
Will
coming
we
home
get a
with
Warzone
Chick-fil-A.
win tonight? I want to hear from you guys.
Give me some.
Will we get
Yes.
a Warzone win tonight?
Yes, sir.
What's
Yes.
on
Miles?
right now?
CJ? Will we
What's your
get
username?
Will I get a Warzone win?
Oh yeah.
You want to hop on right now?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Oh my gosh! All right, we gotta do the outro so I can play.
Okay.
As Nick turns his
Here's the last
Xbox on.
question. Here's the last question. Should pineapple go on pizza?
Nope.
No.
Never in a million years.
Yes.
It has its place.
I think it has its time and it has its place. I
I
like
think-
pineapple on pizza and sometimes I don't.
I think if you're in the mood for it, it's fine. If you just
Yeah.
want it, go right
I think
ahead.
if you
but
have
it shouldn't be
if
something
you have
do.
quotation mark really bad headache, it's a good food.
Okay.
It's a good hangover food.
Yes, sir.
That's exactly what he was avoiding saying. You fucking twat.
I've never
You
drank
can't say that. Johnny Smart's not here.
I was gonna say, Cole, how would you know?
I've never drank a sip of alcohol in my life, nor do I ever plan on it.
I've only a bit
Not even
drunk.
wine?
I only had the one.
I only have one beer.
No,
Kids when they find
How are
out
you?
wine's in the food that
Wait.
was cooked.
Am I
That's the
the only fucking non-legal person in this Zoom?
What do you mean? I'm 18.
You mean of age?
Not in terms of alcohol, but like,
I
Adult.
think so.
am I the only non-adult here?
No, I do have one thing I want to bring up real quick that we could talk about.
Yes, please.
Okay, so real fast, have you guys seen that TikTok scam that happened for like 2 days and then it stopped because Instagram took it over and fixed it? Sorry, Instagram scam.
What's the Instagram scam?
Nope.
So people were taking the ask me questions thing
Mhm.
and then they were making it look like it was an anonymous question type thing by putting at the top of the question they would write ask at Holden 1 an anonymous question, and then under it they wrote in black lettering, they put the user will not see your identification. This user will not see your identification. So they tricked a ton of people into saying stuff about them, and so they didn't have their identities hidden. But so like the stuff that they said to the person, they saw who said that to them.
Oh, that's weird.
And you know that when you go on and you look at the
I
people
saw
that
that.
post it, it's only that it's only the self-conscious people that posted that.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's ridiculous, but I just thought I'd bring that up. So if you guys see anything like that, avoid
I did not
it.
experience that because anytime I've mentioned anything on my story about, hey, if you want to ask questions for the podcast, I always see who asks whatever. I mean, even if it was something rude, like I could always decide not to ask it. So
Yeah.
not to feature it, but
Yeah.
no, I haven't
Do you do
experienced that.
skateboard?
All right.
All right.
Nick,
Fucking
okay?
Nick.
Go down the stairs.
You okay there, Nick? All right. Well, with that being said, that brings us to the end of our third episode here. I'm glad that you guys could all stick around for so long. It literally went past our original time of like 5 o'clock. It's like 5:47 right now. But with that being said, if you guys all want to say one last thing, now's your time.
Bye. Good luck. Don't die.
This is Bravo 6. Going dark.
Bravo 6. Going dark.
All right.
All right.
From
See ya,
everyone
twat.
here to all of you who are listening, we wish you luck and have a good day.
Safety.
All right. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
See ya in a Kia.
Bye. Bye-bye. Tune in next week. Bye-bye. Everyone say
Okay. Goodbye.
See ya in a Kia.